So, hey guys, I was playing at YCS Niagara Falls, and I'm one of the fortunate guys who managed to go X2, but didn't need to play the top cut, because I got 35th after Swiss. And the deck I was playing was Fiendsmith Yubel, for the reason that it was the deck that I knew how to play the best, because I played in the other formats. And yes, I didn't play this too much, so I didn't know, for example, decks like this Centurion that I faced like 3 times for some reason. But it worked out in the end. So I was playing 3 of them, because they are starters. I'm playing 1 of him, because he's an extender. You could play 2, because it just makes the deck feel better, but it's just not a starter, so I play 1, it's enough. 2 Spirit, because I need 2, because if you have this card under your Varudras with your Yubel, and you banish the Terra Incarnate for Aerial Eater, your Phantom will be dead. Then those 2, because you need to play them. Then these, because they are good, I heard. Except if you draw 3 of them, it's really bad. That happened twice to me this tournament, and it wasn't good. Also Terraforming. 1 Nightmare Pain. This card. I think I never drew this card, but I just like it because it's either Beckoning Beast or Samsara. It also halves your life points, so it's really nice against 10 pile because you will just die immediately. Then 1 for 1. I think I used it once. It's also a starter, it's good. 3 of him. Some people play 2, but in this deck it makes sense to play him at 3 because he's a starter. This card helps to make this way, but also she's a starter. This card also is a starter. At one point I was playing 2 of this card and 46 cards because you need as many starters as you have with hand traps, so you have equal chance of drawing them. Then this card, he's a good guy. And then 3 of him because the spell's at 1 and he's a starter. This card is bad now because it's not a starter, but it's a good extender. Then those 2, he's a good boy. Then this one, because I think in the Ferocious format this card is better. Also, I just like that Popping Rage gives you a crackback with like Phantom and stuff like that. And also this card's good into every matchup, while Chamber is pretty dead into 10 pile. Then for non-engine, I played hand traps, because I feel like hand traps are just more safe. I was manding 3 of him, because I thought he would be broken. But because he's broken, people play around him, so he's not as broken, was kind of weird. But he was pretty decent when I had him. And worst case, if you go first and draw this, discard him with Muckraker. Then Ash, because this card stops this card. Ogre, because Pistol Centurion is a deck, and for some reason I predicted it without testing against it. But yeah, Ogre in general is just solid right now. 3 Whaler. Only 2 Nibiru's because I played 46 card, but I decided to cut the 1 Tract and 1 Nibiru to see the Yubel engine more consistently, 3 Nibiru's inside, and 3 Impalm because Impalm is good. Yeah, so yeah, like 17 hand traps, 17 starter, and the rest is like weird cards to draw. Then for start with the extra deck. SP, because it's SP you need for Rage. 2 Yama, because I'm playing Escape, you need 2 Yama for the escape lines. Run Rage, because he's a good card. Muckraker, because it's a Fiend deck, then all of the Fiendsmith cards. Yeah, there's also a Fiendsmith card. All of those make sense. This pretty much didn't make sense, but I was playing it before the release of Lacrima. I thought for some lines with every dealer we still need this, but you don't need this card. I never summoned this tournament. So this card should have probably been Cross Sheep. But I feel that I will need it for some weird lines, but I didn't, so this card could probably be Cross Sheep or the 3rd Phantom or anything. Then Varudras, he's just a really cool card, I like him. Then 2 Phantom, like I said, this could be the 3rd Phantom or Cross Sheep, depending on what you want. But yeah, 2 Phantom are enough most of the time. Then for the side deck, 3 copies of the worst Maxi card, but still it's a pretty good card. 2 of this card, because it is like 10 pi, and I was thinking about this, or I don't know the other card I thought about playing for 10 pi. But I think it was Drop that I thought about, but this card works under Shifter, and as long as you don't die to 10 pi, you're in a good place. The 3rd Nibiru for matchups where he's good. Then 3 of this card and 1 of this card to stop the Malcharmi. 3 of this card, because like I said, I predicted Bristol Centurion to be the best deck without even knowing about the deck, and this card is pretty good against that deck. Then this card, because I thought like turning Engraver into back removal was really nice, and I thought this card in the YCS Little Winner deck profile was like, it's gonna be either this or Phoenix, and I just like this card a bit more. And this card because it's level 2 Fiend. He's a nice guy. Never needed him. Yeah, that's it for deck profile.